In the decade leading up to the First World War, in 1914, Britain was in a heightened state of alert over German spies operating both within and outside of the country. By 1909, the fear of German spies had risen to fever pitch, bordering on a national paranoia. Although this apprehension was exaggerated, Germany's wider threat to the stability of Western Europe was not. In the early 1900s, spying was extended to colonial territories, and South Africa, part of the vast British Empire, became fertile territory for Britain to recruit intelligence officers and agents to conduct espionage against German-occupied regions like Southeast Africa. Between the end of the Boer War in 1902 and the outbreak of the First World War, British agents gathered intelligence on new weapons that the Germans were rumoured to be developing, in particular, a new gun. The diamond mining regions of South Africa, with their international connections, created an ideal cover under which British spies could travel and observe the state of Germany's military forces in the region, including any mobilization or increase in those forces. Concerns about Germany's expansionist ambitions, especially in Europe, were ultimately proven to be correct. On the 4th of August 1914, German forces crossed the border into Belgium and occupied the country for the next 4 years. Britain declared war on Germany. Neighbouring Holland and France remained neutral and unoccupied, and they would become important bases from which to conduct espionage and intelligence missions for both Britain and Germany. On the 13th of August 1914, the War Office in London dispatched a number of Special Army personnel to France under the direction of Major, later General Sir, Walter Kirk. They were the Embryonic Intelligence Corps and consisted of 1 major, 4 captains, 7 lieutenants and over 40 scouts. The latter would be sent out to gain intelligence from reconnaissance missions. There were no women among them, but that would change 3 years later. War was very much a male domain, and women were not permitted to serve in fighting forces or on the front line. However, it would not be long into the conflict before civilian women began to play a crucial role as intelligencers and spies.